Alright, so tonight we're going to read from the Disney's Bedtime Favorites book so that we can keep a little better track of where we are and, you know, make it easier. So, we've already recorded the Monsters, Inc. You can go to my library.
Go to my library.
And you'll be able to find it in there.
Go to our library.
Yes, you can go to the library. Hello, miss. You have to be in the video. Oh, yes.
Hi, Grandma.
All right, let's get to it. We'll be here all night. We're going to do like a part 1, part 2, I think. These stories are a little long. So, Lion King is page 23.
No, 24.
We'll see how long we get to and base it from there. So, this story is called Disney's The Lion King, Simba's Big Secret. Simba and Nala were best friends. The lion cubs did everything together. They splashed in the water hole, snuck up on bugs, and raced through the high grass. They liked to tell each other secrets too. "I'm a little scared of mice," Nala told Simba one day. "Don't tell anybody." "Don't worry, I won't," Simba said. "I get scared of the dark sometimes." "Your secret is safe with me," said Nala. Simba smiled at her. "Thanks," he said. "You're a good friend." One day, Simba and his father, Mufasa, were out for a walk. "Look at that little mouse stuffing her cheeks with seeds," said Mufasa. "That's so funny," said Simba. "I don't know why Nala is scared of mice." "I remember when I was a cub, I was scared of mice too," Mufasa said with a chuckle. Nala was just on the other side of the hill chasing butterflies when she heard Simba talking with his dad, and she got really mad. Honey, how can you hear the story if you're talking? All right, let's get back to the story. We ready for the story? Okay. So, she got really mad. Later, Nala went to find Simba. "You promised not to tell my secret," she told him angrily. "Honey, don't mess it up." Thank you. "And now your father knows. He'll tell everybody and they'll all laugh at me. That's the last time I'm going to trust you." "I'm sorry, Nala. Please don't stop trusting me," Simba pleaded. "I'll never tell anyone else what you say, I promise." "Well," said Nala, "we'll see." Nala didn't stop playing with Simba, but she did stop telling him secrets. A few weeks later, Nala finally changed her mind. "I'm going to tell you a secret," she said to Simba, "but it's a really big one. And if you tell this time, I'll be so mad at you, I won't be your friend anymore." "I promise I won't say anything," said Simba. "Okay," said Nala, "here's the secret. I found a huge cave yesterday down in the Red Cliffs, but I was with my mother, so I couldn't go in. I'm going back to explore it today." "Can I come with you?" Simba asked. "No, I want to go by myself," she replied as she walked away. "Maybe you can come some other day." Simba played all day without Nala. A little before dinner, he began to wonder. A little before dinner. That's Nala. A little before dinner, he began to wonder when she was coming back. That's Simba. That's Nala. She's a girl. He's a boy. That's Simba there. Now this is the last page we're going to read, and then we're going to pause it for the night.
Oh, look at that baby.
That's not a baby. That's Simba.
Oh, it's not a baby?
Nala's mother was wondering where her daughter was too. Simba, she asked, "Do you have any idea where Nala is? Did she mention anything to you about going anywhere different?" "No," he answered. He could not look her in the eye. It was the first time he had not told a grown-up the truth. But he'd made a promise to Nala, and he didn't want to break it. The sun went down, and the moon shone in the sky. Now Simba was starting to worry about Nala. Nala's mother paced back and forth. Where could she be? She kept asking. Simba wished he could tell her. A couple of hours later, Nala still hadn't returned. The whole pride was worried about her. Sarabi, Simba's mother, went to her son. "Do you know where Nala is?" she asked. "I can't tell you," said Simba. "It's a secret." "A secret? What kind of secret?" his mother asked. "A big secret. I can't tell no matter what," he cried, explaining how mad Nala had been when he told Mufasa she was afraid of mice. "Simba," said his mother, "you are a good friend to try not to tell Nala's secret, but some secrets are good to keep and others are important to tell." "How do you know the difference?" asked Simba. "If you think about it," Sarabi replied, "you will know in your heart if something is a good secret or a bad secret. Nala could be in trouble." Simba thought about what his mother had said. He decided that he had to tell everyone where Nala was. He pointed across the Pride Lands to the red cliffs. "She's over there," Simba said, "in a cave." Sarabi hugged her son. That was the right thing to do. "Now, let's go find Nala." Addison. Can't hear the story, babe. The whole pride hurried across the grasslands to the red cliffs. "Nala!" called her mother. "Nala!" Simba yelled. There was only silence and the cry of the hyenas. "Nala!" her mother called again. Then, at last, they heard a small voice. "Mother!" It was Nala. "Oh my gosh, Addie, it was Nala." If you would pay attention to the story.
I am.
You are.
Okay, now I see her.
The lions rushed to where the voice had come from. It was the entrance to a cave, but it was almost completely blocked. A rock slide had trapped the little cub. The lions dug and finally they had cleared the rocks away. Nala rushed out of the cave and ran to her mother. "Nala, I was so worried about you," her mother cried. "I'm sorry," said Nala. "I was so scared. I'll never go anywhere without telling you again." A few minutes later, Simba walked over to his friend and hung his head. "I'm sorry I told your secret, Nala," he said. "Please don't be too mad at me." "Why would I be mad at you?" asked Nala. "If you hadn't said anything, I'd still be here. It was a stupid secret, and I'm really glad you told it." It looks like we were able to finish this one in one story. When they got home, it was time for bed. Nala and Simba snuggled together. "I'm happy to be back," she exclaimed. "I'm happy you're home too," said Simba. "And that's not a secret." Nala smiled and they drifted off to sleep, dreaming of their next adventure together. So tomorrow we can read Bambi. Bambi's a deer. A little baby deer.
A deer right there.
Yep, that's a little baby deer named Bambi. All right, you say goodnight?
I can fly like a mermaid.
No, we don't want to fly like a mermaid at bedtime. You gonna say goodnight?
I think I can fly.
Love you.
Yeah, you.
Good night.
No.
Time for bed, silly head.